All right, brothers and sisters. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Like I said.
New York City, the destination for the Wizard. There he is, the elite shooter, Trae Young, lacing it up as they prepare to do battle inside the Mecca. Wizards, Knicks, up next. Davis is out there with Keyshawn George. Then it's Gilbert Arenas, and it's Czar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here is George. A three-pointer, no good. And aggressive moves in recent years, loading up for a title run, and they came close.
And Kevin, this after years of patience and methodical building. You give away 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges, and of course you give away Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo to get Karl Anthony Towns. They haven't quite reached the summit, will they?
Now here's Wall, following the shot by Patrick Ewing. Shoots over Anunoby. Wall, no luck.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Anthony, the pass to Bridges. Ewing, a screen on Arenas. And Ewing slams it in.
Yeah, Bridges proving to be solid in the pick and roll. They like him now handling in this situation.
Outside Arenas. Pass to Song. Here's Arenas, defended by Bridges. And here's Anthony for 3. Drills it from outside.
Quick thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
Outside Arenas. Now Sar. And here's Wall. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Here's Ewing. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. 6 points for Patrick Ewing.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Buries it from three-point range.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas. A big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Now here's Anthony. Here's Towns, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Arenas. The Knicks pull it in.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
Anthony against Song. Just 5 on the clock. It's blocked.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sar, has major defensive potential.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Koulibaly's checked in. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Mikal Bridges.
But sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Trae Young, he's checked in for the Wizards. Pass to Ewing. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ewing's got 8. So here we go. It's game 1 of the regular season for both teams indoors. Each one wants to start their year on the right foot.
Yeah, both of these teams have been waiting all summer for this game. Tip off to a new season. I can't wait, Kevin.
And at 7'1", Sar makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
All against Brunson. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Wall. Down low. Ewing gets the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Ewing sets a screen for Anthony. Goes back up. And Ewing with the nice inside bucket. 10 points for him.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Back to you, Kevin.
Priorities straight. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Young's shot is off. Knicks on offense. They're on a 17-5 run. Anunoby passes to Anthony over Davis. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 3 assists tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here's Young from the arc. Again, Young missing. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Softly drops in the floater.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they are connected and on a string.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So on the floor for Washington, Koulibaly is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Young, and it's Wall, and it's Vukcevic in at the center, locking down the middle. Well, if we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, Doris, it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
And both free throws good for Brunson. And this is the second as head coach of the Wizards.
Even in a rebuild, setting culture matters. Keith's approach, accountability, teaching, and no shortcuts.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Doris, you see the talent on this Knicks team, but there's always been questions about the intangibles they possess.
What's fascinating, Kevin, is this team built slowly and methodically and with great patience. And then they took a couple of big swings. It doesn't result in a championship, and now you evaluate everything.
That's good from Wall.
And there's a lot of nuance to Wall's game. People talk about his speed and things like that, but his instinct and skill are equally as important, if not more so.
Wizards making a switch here. George is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Knicks leading by 16. It's tipped. George with the steal. Here's Wall, and Wall slams it home.
You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They led by as many as 18 points.